Hello guys, welcome to Innovation. I'm Shantanu, and in this video we are going to complete the remaining questions of April 2020 current affairs, and here we'll finish the April sessions, and then in the next session I'll bring to you the questions from May. So I'll request you to please attempt the assignment questions at the end of the session and answer them in the comment section, then we'll discuss it. And also, if you have any doubts, you can always contact me on the social media and email. So without any further ado, let's start our session. The first question for today: which of the following states is the first to start pool testing of COVID-19 samples? So we'll see what is pool testing. First, let's discuss the answer. So the correct answer is C, Uttar Pradesh. So let's understand pool testing with an example. So for example, take like 10 samples are taken by any medical college or any hospital, and they are tested for COVID-19 together in a mixture itself. So that is called as pool testing. And what happens if if the test is negative, then we can conclude that all the 10 patients are corona negative. But if the mixture comes to be positive, then all the patients have to be tested. So that's how pool testing works, and Uttar Pradesh is the first state to start pool testing. Moving ahead, name the national park which has become India's first quarantine facility for animals. Friends, the correct answer is A, Jim Corbett National Park. And let's see important PTN related to it. So friends, Jim Corbett was established in 1936 in Uttarakhand, and it is the oldest national park of our country. And there are around 10 quarantine facilities established in its premises. And this has been done after a news came that a Malayan tiger in United States has been found positive for corona test. Okay, so this has been done due to that news. Moving ahead, Ministry of Tourism has launched a unique webinar series to provide information on many destinations and cultural heritage of India. Name the webinar series. Friends, the correct answer is A, Dekho Apna Desh. And let's see what it is about. So the ministry will work towards showcasing the diverse history and culture of India through this webinar, and it will include various things like monuments, cuisine, art, dance forms, natural landscape, festivals, and many other aspects of our culture and our civilization. So it's another very unique kind of program that has been started by Ministry of Tourism. Also remember this. Okay, moving ahead. iPal is the chatbot of which of the following private banks in India? Friends, the correct answer is B, ICICI Bank. And let's see why I have put this question. So friends, ICICI Bank has integrated its AI-powered multi-channel chatbot iPal with Amazon Alexa and Google Assistant to enable its retail banking customers to undertake array of banking services with just a voice command. So if you are an ICICI Bank customer and you have linked your iPal with Alexa and Google Assistant, you can directly ask Alexa or Google Assistant to show various services through your voice commands. Okay, so moving ahead, which of the following payments bank has recently crossed 1,000 crore in deposits and has a total of 57 million savings account holders at present? Friends, the correct answer is D, Paytm Payment Bank. It is the largest payments bank which we have today. And let's understand what basically payment banks are in a very short manner. So payments bank can accept restricted amount of deposit, and the limit for the deposit at present is 1 lakh rupees per customer, and it can be increased further as per RBI regulations. And these banks cannot issue loans and credit cards. Very, very important. Payments bank are not allowed to issue loans or credit cards. Okay, they can only accept 1 lakh up till 1 lakh deposits. Moving ahead. Recently, as per the World Freedom Index 2020, India has dropped 2 places in the ranking. India's present rank is. So in 2020's index, India is ranked 142nd among 180 nations in the World Freedom Index. So we don't have a very healthy ranking in this index. And the first rank is attained by Norway, and it has attained it for the 4th continuous time. And as you can guess, North Korea is at the last position, which is 180th, because obvious reasons, it's a dictatorship country and press freedom is negligible. And another thing is that World Freedom Index said that the condition of India is improving, since in 2019 there has been no killing or murder of any of the journalists. whereas in 2018 around 6 journalists were killed, including Shujat Bukhari, who was a prominent journalist of Jammu and Kashmir. And if such things do not happen, our ranking will surely increase. Okay, moving ahead. HRD Minister launched which of the following program for inviting e-learning content contributions and provide digital curriculum on various e-education platforms? Friends, the correct answer is B, Vidyadan 2.0, and this is a e-learning initiative in which Mr. Ramesh Pokhriyal, who is the HRD minister, said that he is asking for contributions from various teachers so that they can provide their digital learning videos, and it can be compiled in a platform, and that can be distributed as a curriculum to various institutes. Okay, so it's all about providing free education, e-education basically, to various students across the country. I hope it's clear. Moving ahead. Noor is the name of first ever military satellite launched into the orbit by which of the following countries? Friends, another important news, and the correct answer is A, Iran. Let's see the PTN. So Iran's Revolutionary Guard Corps said it successfully launched country's first military satellite into the orbit. Friends, let's first understand what is this Iran Revolutionary Guards Corps. So friends, this is basically a parallel military organization which runs parallel to the actual military of the country. So there is one military which is under the president of Iran and the parliament, and there is another army which is Iran's Revolutionary Guard Corps, and this comprises of various highly trained military personals, and they basically report to the political and religious head of the nation. Okay, so this is Iran's Revolutionary Guard Corps, and there is a trigger protest from United States stoking high tensions over Tehran's nuclear and missile program. So we already know that there are various sanctions put up by United States against Iran because of the nuclear missions and all, and this has again started slew of tensions between them. Okay, so I want you guys to read more about these Revolutionary Guards and what is the tension between United States and Iran. Okay, moving ahead. Reliance Jio has sold what percent of its stake to Facebook? Friends, the correct answer is A, 9.99%. This is a very easy question. I hope every one of you knows it. And the deal is worth 5.7 billion, which is around 43,574 crores. And Facebook has said that it would focus collaborating its messaging platform WhatsApp with Reliance e-commerce venture JioMart. So they are going to be contributing WhatsApp abilities with JioMart. That will be the collaboration, and that's how they want to connect people with small businesses. So that's another very crucial news, because what happens is, in the present time e-commerce business, most of the small businesses which are having brick and mortar shops, they are not able to reach the customers properly. But here JioMart is trying its best and trying to bring small businesses on its platform. Which of the following has announced that it will buy an additional 4% stake in insurance joint venture from IDBI Bank? Friends, the correct answer is A, Federal Bank. Actually, Federal Bank has a holding of around 26% stake in the insurance arm of IDBI Bank, that is IDBI Federal Life Insurance. Moving to the next question. In the wake of coronavirus pandemic, World Bank has predicted that remittances to India are likely to drop by how many percentage point? So first of all, what are remittances? Friends, remittances are the amount of money which India receives from people who are living outside of our country, and they send money to their families in India. Okay, so people who are living outside and they send money to their families, they are known as remittances. Okay, and World Bank has predicted that remittances are going to be decreased by around 23%. Let's see the PTN. So remittances are likely to drop from 83 billion in 2019 to 64 billion this year. Okay, so that's a huge decrement in the amount of remittances which India will receive, and this is same for various Asian countries like Bangladesh and Pakistan also. Moving ahead. Which of these Indian states has become the first in India to have all the required infrastructure in all its courts for hearing cases through video conferencing? Friends, you'll be surprised, but the correct answer is D, Uttar Pradesh. All the courts, that is district and even the high courts, have the facility for video conferencing. And as said by High Court, there has been proceedings through video conferencing, and recently a software has been installed in the High Court and District Court for facilitating video conferencing and hearing cases through internet via this software. Okay, moving ahead. Which of the following firms has acquired 3.36% of equity ownership in Hinduja Leyland Finance Limited? Friends, the correct answer is D, Ashok Leyland. It has acquired 3.36% stake in Hinduja Leyland Finance, and the deal is worth 187.97 crore, and it is a part of 6.99% acquisition approved by the board in the meeting. So in total they are going to acquire 6.99% of stake in Hinduja Leyland Finance. Until now it has acquired 3.36%, so there will be further acquisition also. Moving ahead. Tianwen-I is the name of Mars exploration mission of which of the following countries? Friends, the correct answer is A, China. This is the mission named by China, and it is trying to catch up with India, US, Russia and European Union to reach the red planet, that is Mars. And India is actually the fourth space agency which reached Mars by landing its rover, and after Russia, NASA and European Union. Okay, moving ahead. Which of the following Central Armed Police Force has launched an app named e-Karyalay or e-Office? Friends, the correct answer is C, CISF, that is Central Industrial Security Force, and this app is going to enable CISF to move files and documents without any physical touch. Okay, and it has been used for the launched for the use of 1.62 lakh personnel in the CISF to prevent any coronavirus infection through file transfers. Okay, and friends, what is BSF? It's Border Security Force. CRPF is Central Reserve Police Force. ITBP is Indo-Tibetan Border Police. So we can have a video on explaining what are these forces and what are the various places they are placed in. Okay, so we can have a different video or you can search it online. Moving ahead. As per global think tank Stockholm International Peace Research Institute, that is SIPRI, India has become the largest military spender in the world. So friends, India is the third largest military spender as per SIPRI, and India's military expenditure stood at 71.1 billion in 2019. That is a 6.8% increase compared with 2018. So it's a huge increment in our security budget, and the major reason for it is border tension with Pakistan and China. And the first in the military expenditure is USA, second is China. So let's move ahead. Paytm has joined hands with which of the following telecom players to launch the program Recharge Sathi? Friends, the correct answer is C, Vodafone Idea. Vodafone Idea and Paytm have started this Recharge Sathi. Let's see what it is. So through this program, individuals and small businesses can sell Vodafone and Idea recharges on Paytm app so as to earn additional income and cashback. So they are actually selling these things to people so that people will buy more and more recharge of Vodafone Idea. Actually, they are in a very bad shape. So they have launched this idea so that they can sell more. And through this, small businesses can earn cashbacks and additional income. Moving ahead. So recently, the Asian Development Bank has unveiled $1 billion package for India in the wake of corona outbreak. So recently, around 5 days back, ADB has said that it is giving $1.5 billion a loan to India for this for fighting coronavirus. And the head of ADB is Masatsugu Asakawa, and its headquarters is in Philippines. So do remember these two important points about ADB. Moving forward, India has recently lost the hosting right of 2021 Men's World Boxing Championship to which of the following countries? Friends, the correct answer is C, Serbia. Before Serbia, India was going to host it, but now Serbia will host. And why it has happened, let's see. So what happened was that Boxing Federation of India failed to pay the host fees. They could not pay the host fees, and that's why AIBA, that is International Boxing Association, terminated its agreement with India, which was signed in 2017. And this elite competition, which would have happened for the first time in our country, will now be held in Serbian city of Belgrade. Okay, so now Belgrade is going to host the Men's World Boxing Championship 2021. Moving ahead. Irfan Khan, who recently passed away, won the National Award for Best Actor in 2012 for which of the following movies? Friends, the correct answer is D. Pan Singh Tomar. For this movie, Irfan Khan won the National Award for Best Actor. And I leave end the session with one of its very famous dialogue, and you can pause and read it. So friends, now we have reached the end to this session, and these are the assignment questions. The first is, which state government has recently launched 2 portals named Annapurna and Supply Mitra? So tell me which state it is and what are these Annapurna and Supply Mitra portals. Which northeastern Indian state has launched a new scheme, Dhanvantri, under which locally unavailable medicines are provided to patients at home? So tell me the name of the northeastern state. And third is, who was sworn in as next Central Vigilance Commissioner by President Ramnath Kovind? So another very important question. Tell me the name of the person. Okay, so this is your assignment. Please tell me the answers in the comment section. So friend, thanks a lot for watching. I hope you have liked the session. So please give it a thumbs up, share it with your friends, and subscribe to Novation for more awesome content. Bye bye and all the best. I'll meet you next time.